story. We're gonna do the last story. Oh my gosh, there's a last story. My kid got the effort win. Your kid got a participation trophy. That's all your kid got. No, we're done. We're done with the chow races. We're playing video games now. Interestingly enough, directly after Dark Story, so maybe you're supposed to do Dark Story second. I don't know. Or Dark Story's the canon ending, or whatever. Dude, I don't know. If you win, no, we ain't done. But again, it is highly recommended you go to Ancient Mind, and again, if you're crazy enough to use this as a walkthrough, even though it's like 90% chow, I went to Aquatic Mind to get the breathing tube, and that lets you breathe underwater. And Knuckles has an underwater section that's really annoying without it. Oh my god, we're gonna die anyway. Sonic saved the day, but we're gonna die anyway. R2's still salty about his child's loss. It's okay. It'll be okay, R2. Oh my gosh! All these poorly rendered people. Reminds me, there's gonna be like a somewhat of a solar eclipse in North America on Monday. I say North America because it's quite convenient that I'm leaving North America 2 days after instead of 2 days before, so I'm quite convenient. But let's not speak of that. It's just a solar eclipse, it'll look cool. How did he get this message on the Ark? Oh my gosh! How did he... He's still talking. Dude, it's Eggman! I like how you can see his coat for his legs. I'd really like to see Eggman naked. Never mind. Actually, I just realized that there is probably... And by probably, I mean for sure there is definitely pictures of Eggman naked. You just have to know where to look. But I'm very interested to know what that body type would look unclothed, you know what I mean? Does he just look like an egg? Or does he look as handsome as I think he does? And by the answer to that question is yes, he does definitely look as handsome as I think he does. That thing kind of fell to the floor. Did you see that? That's funny. So anyway, yeah. He was doing evil experiments to try to... His daughter was sick, so he tried... So, to try to fix it, to make his daughter not sick, he made a hedgehog. And then they're like, hey, you can't make hedgehogs. We're blowing this crap up. You're asking too many questions that don't need an answer. Like, what does Eggman look naked? Why does Amy wear underwear and nobody else? Is there a special reason she wears underwear?
The Ark was shut down under the premise that there had been an accident. I found Maria's name among those who died when the Ark was shut down. She meant everything to me, and I couldn't ever believe she...
Was he not there? Because he said he read her name on the list of people who died. So I guess they arrested him, kicked him off the Ark, and then murdered his daughter? Granddaughter? Stop asking these questions. You're getting into territory we don't need to know about. I'm really upset that Amy isn't playable in Mania, but whatever. Shadow's mind is pure. The pure edgelord, eh?
Release and awaken it to the world.
destruction. So
Spit on my monitor when I said that.
shadow from the base.
Oh no, the Eclipse Cannon is going to explode. Whatever shall we do? Amy wasn't playable in the classic games. She was present in the classic games. Shut up. Someone made a hack of Sonic 1 where you could play as Amy with her Sonic Advance controls, and it was pretty good, and I was like, ah. That was it.
But how? That's it. There is a way to stop the energy. You have to use your emerald.
Emerald. My emeralds?
Master has the power.
Why, how's that breathing tube staying on Knuckles, by the way? It seems to be just attached to his nipples.
The reaction of the Chaos Emeralds is moving.
Okay, have we been over this before, that the Master Emerald controls the Chaos Emeralds? Or is this the first game to introduce that idea? I don't know what the Master Emerald's deal was anyway. Joe took my emeralds! Joe took my emeralds! That face is great. I like the glass that when you look down and it's just space. That seems pretty cool. I like that. Then let's get to work! Where you play as all the characters one more time before you die. That's it. You play as every single character in the game once, and then you throw them away. And that's it.
System alert. System alert.
There we play as Tails. Ow. I still really want to watch the Japanese dub of Sonic X. My sister is currently watching all of the dub of Sonic X. I don't know what inspired her to do that. She's like, hey, look, Sonic. I'm not even sure what she's watching it on. Because I don't think Sonic X is available legally anywhere. She couldn't be using illegal means! Oh, wait, I use illegal means to watch anime all the time. Shh, it's okay. Whee! Kill the thing. I'm gonna die. I just realized I'm gonna die. Did somebody say illegal anime? Dude, I love illegal anime. Why can you still collect these things even though this is... Well, I guess you could collect it, like... I don't know, dude. Oh, no! I did that at the worst possible time. I like how that stops the sea otter, too. That camera angle. Don't know how I got over there. I'm still gonna die. Just letting everybody know. Okay, I like that. And then we kill this guy before he kills me. And then there's some guys up here that I want dead. And that guy too. Okay. See, when I specifically don't want to die, then I don't die. It's weird, right? And then I don't actually go through that door. That's what I did when I watched the Emoji Movie. Why would you do that? Who hurt you, Whack-A-Pon? Who hurt you, Whack-A-Pon? I do love that the Emoji Movie just got what it did. I don't know what I mean by that. But I'm glad that it was widely acknowledged that the emoji I'm glad that people saw the Emoji Movie for what it was. Makes me feel hopeful about society in some way. You know what I mean? The Emoji Movie is the only way I can deal with my depression. Don't know how that works, but hey, you know, you do you, man. He's dipped. I think Whack-A-Pon's gone insane. No! Okay. I do appreciate the fact that you did watch the Emoji Movie illegally. That brings me joy. The whole illegal part. They're remaking Bubsy. How does that make me lose hope in humanity again? That makes me gain hope. Bubsy's back, baby. They just need to make a Bubsy 4D and then we'll be good. Bubsy 4D is a video game that can travel through time and space. It'll be the most innovative thing ever. Go up. I need ups. I need the ups. I need the ups, son. No! Okay. How do I get more ups? Oh, wait, like this. Okay, we're good. And we just shoot this wall for a few minutes and then we're good. And Tupley versus Bo try to collect more rings to trigger more powerful special actions to slow your rival down. Yeah! Now we're playing as Rogue. I couldn't fly for that falling bit. Yeah? Yeah. No. Oh. You need to fly at all these because you can't just climb up this one because it'll block you. And the camera's showing me this. Look, good game design. Hello, low floopy floop. Why do I need to be in here? Oh, to hit the switch. Oh, the switch and drain the liquid. The Eggman voice is too good. You don't understand, man. I did not do that with any sort of plan. I'm just gonna stay in here. It's okay. Boing! Ow. Oh, I need the time to be stopped. Ah! Okay. Waterfalls are just too intimidating to go past normally. Am I? You starting to? Are you kidding me right now, man? Okay. Let's not die. That'll be a great idea. We are living in the worst timeline. Bubsy lived and Conker apparently died and got replaced by his cousin. By what did people call the new Conker? Was it just New Conker, or did he have some sort of name? Like Baby Conker or something? Microsoft Conker? Can we call him Microsoft Conker? That'd be good. Anyway, this is why you need the Knuckles breathing tube, because this whole area is underwater, and there are breathing holes that you can maybe get to, if you're lucky. But as long as you have the thing that lets you breathe underwater infinitely, you don't want to worry about that crap. Lucky, I think? No, I had like some sort of fan name. Baby Conker or something, I don't know. Ask the Conker man himself. Whoops. Ow. What? Can't just take my rings like that. Okay. See why this section would be annoying if you were on a time limit? Do I even need to goddamn go this way? Apparently not. Okay, cool. Where do I need to go? Is that just for an animal? Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind right now? Conker's mistake of a replacement. Yeah, that sounds like a good name for it. Where the hell am I going? Do you understand how this area would be kind of annoying if you were on a time limit? I repeat again. There's a life down here. I don't even think you need to be down here yet. I don't know, man. Kill this thing? No. Actually, maybe. Maybe you activate switch. That turns off laser gate, maybe? Clip out of bounds? Okay, and then you go up here, and then that opens that door. Get on Microsoft thinks it'll be a successful game. What game? Didn't they cancel that Conquer game? Oh, like the oh, the new one. Are we talking about the new one or like the old VR one? That they're not even calling Conquer. Stopping time might stop the water flow. Hint, it does. So when you stop time, like everything stops? Where the fudge is time stop? Okay, cool. What's up there? Hello, watch out. You're frozen in time. The new one. Yeah, the new one they just announced. Why would we talk like the VR one? I don't know, because I think the VR one was actually just Conquer, but the new one is like the not Conquer. Because the VR one was like redesigned Conquer, and the new one is like not quite Conquer. It doesn't look bad, it just doesn't... The platform one just doesn't look bad, it just looks not very notable. I'm so glad I can breathe infinitely underwater. I'm so mad that I can't stop time indefinitely. Why are we not letting Sonic do this again? He can kind of do that. He can stop time. He can't swim, but he can stop time. Just have Knuckles pull him through the level. Hello, robot guy. And by robot guy, I mean he's not really a robot guy.
System alert. System alert. Primary security lock system terminated. Defense system.
I do like how platforming is coming, open-ended platforming is kind of coming back. I mean, Yooka-Laylee was a thing that people have mixed feelings about, but Mario Odyssey and Hat in Time both look good. So whatever, dude, and both of those come out around the same time. So hopefully they're both good, and then everything will be great. That's all I have to say about that one. I have more faith in Hat in Time, mostly because it had a longer development time. And that's mostly... I think I've talked about this plenty of times before, but Yooka-Laylee was kind of like a Mighty Number 9, where they just got a bunch of old game developers and just kind of hope for the best. But Hat in Time seems more like a Shovel Knight thing, where they're like, okay, there's a lot of people who really like this and know how to change it to make it better. Know what I mean? Even though I haven't played Yooka-Laylee or Mighty Number 9 or Shovel Knight, but shut up! I like how these are kind of like Sonic Adventure 1 levels, and by Sonic Adventure 1 I mean like Mystic Ruin aesthetic. I'm upset that people ruined the word aesthetic, because I was trying to ruin that word by just saying it a lot. Meow, 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 meow. I still want to play Yooka-Laylee. I just want to play it on Switch. That's it. Mostly also because the Switch will include patch that make game not bad. Maybe. Probably not. Anyway, we beat the level, but we haven't played Shadow. Oh my gosh. Where does Shadow go?
It's Shadow.
We also haven't played as Amy. Look, it's Shadow.
I really gotta stop whining. Everyone's trying their best to help out.
This is Amy's
So must I.
thing. Amy talks to Shadow. That's Amy's final level. Amy's final level is she just says something to Shadow, and Shadow's like, okay, fine, I'll help.
Please help us.
Shadow.
It's all going according to plan. There's no reason for me to help them. Besides, There's no way to save it.
Thanks, Shadow.
There has to be. I know that people fight over the most trivial things.
I know, right?
Some people are really selfish, like the professor said. But they're basically good if they try their best and never give up on their wishes. They always have a reason to be happy. That's why you should help them out.
Oh man, look at that
Maybe
flat
this
Earth.
is a good thing.
Wait.
Shadow, I beg you, please do it for them. Give them a chance. Shadow, thank you. Please.
Amy speaking the truth! And then somehow that makes Shadow remember what Maria actually says. Wasn't there a game that gave Maria really big eyelashes, or is that just me? The only other game that Maria was in was Shadow the Hedgehog. And I don't remember having big eyelashes in that game. Maria's like, oh yeah, you thought you were bad this whole time, but you're actually good. Please be nice.
Promised her. I must keep that promise.
Shadow's crying. I don't know why Shadow's crying. Shadow's like, I'm so sad. I thought she wanted everyone to die, but she actually wanted everyone to live! People being idiots who argue over stuff doesn't matter over the existence. That means grand scheme of things. Anyway, let's kill a giant lizard. We got to kill a lizard, save the day, because people are good, I guess. I don't know. Again, this game has some interesting ideas, but it's a Sonic game. I love some of the really bad reviews of Sonic Mania. Like, I think there was like one from IGN that was like, oh, it's an okay game, but it's still a really bad game because it's a Sonic game. Or something to that effect. What was that? Can you find that? Somebody find me that review. Dude, it's a giant lizard! Again, I love this thing because it looks painful to be that thing. It has all these tubes helping it breathe, and it's like, it has these weird stubby legs, and it's, I don't even think it can see. And it looks painful. It looks like it's in pain and not a fun life for it. Which seems pretty good because it's kind of... It's not supposed to be the prototype. Shadow's the prototype. Why does this thing look all unfinished and janky? Sonic was never good. Was that what I was thinking? That's not what I was thinking. That was an unrelated clip. Was that also from IGN? Why is Zero streaming IRL? Am I crazy? Anyway, this boss fight was the one. I think this was the first time I rage quit when I was a child. And by rage quit, I mean like, ah, fudge. I can't do this. Let's pause the game and lie down for a minute. Because, like, I for some reason, just could not do this boss fight when I was a kid. I don't know why. It's not that hard of a boss fight. It was like one of the bubblegum sections that I couldn't do properly, because I didn't know how. IGN is basically just a meme at this point. When they were, like, the only people reviewing video games, people pretended like... People took them seriously when they were, like, the only ones reviewing video games, and then, like, people who knew what they were talking about started reviewing video games, and, then they realized, oh, hey, IGN never knew what they were talking about. You know what I mean? The existence of YouTube and other people basically killed IGN. If your existence can be killed by the presence of other people, then I don't know, man. It's kind of like TV. Oh no! Cable TV is what I'm saying. Like, the only reason people put up with it is because they didn't have things like Netflix or the internet. There's still people that have TV, right? I know my household got rid of TV goddamn years ago. As soon as we got the internet and Netflix, we're like, okay, screw TV. It was mostly the internet for me, and it was Netflix that convinced my mother that TV was bad and terrible and awful, and ads are the worst. Why are we talking about this? Oh yeah, IGN Sonic memes. I like how this fight was in Sonic Generations 3DS. And you had to fight this by using like little jumps in the slide. No! I'm way too close to him. I can't react in time. Shoot your thing. Oh, he just needed to shoot one more thing. I just pull idiots who don't know how to play video games. Basically. 7 out of 10, too much water. I remember that meme. That was a good meme. What? What? I can't stay back and also roll under these things. I guess I could do this. Whatever. This boss fight is weird. There's also one of the yeah, they do look at these, he doesn't even have back feet. That's a problem that a lot of like professional reviewers have, because like that's kind of just a problem, is that people care about reviews before the game comes out, because people just care about new things. So that's not necessarily IGN's fault, but they are a pretty bad example of they don't play the game too often. I think it was this part. It was either this part or the part where you had to avoid the bubbles and just kind of ride on them that I could not figure out. Why does he not have back legs? But yeah, I do like that companies have tried to like counteract people wanting reviews before the game comes out, so they know if they want to buy the game before it comes out, so they can buy it on release day and be hip and cool. But so companies have like counteracted that by sending like reviewers like early copies to review. But that has its own set of problems. Well, whatever. Nope. I need rings. I don't got no rings. Okay, whatever. We just going for it. We don't need no rings. Why do you think I need rings? I don't need no rings. I'm just gonna go the last. I think this is definitely the part I died. I think it was always the last hit. I think that's what especially frustrated me, is that I got up to like the last bit. Oh, god damn it. No, I didn't know that you had to like walk forward and stand on that thing. I thought that thing in the middle would hurt you if you touched it while floating, because you never stood on it before. So I always just assumed that like it just killed you or something. I don't know. So I just floated around that aimlessly until it killed me. I think that's why I could never beat this boss as a child. But I did eventually do it. And I felt like an idiot for like, oh, you just effing go forward and stand on that because you can stand on this. Can you stand on this before? No, you can't. I'm dead. Like the problem is like people who show off things ahead of time. I feel like review copies are like unnecessary evil. So I don't like that whole thing of like, because as much as I make fun of people who only like things because it's new, I do see the appeal of that. Like, oh, it comes out and everyone's experiencing it for the first time and it's a cool like group thing. But like for review copies, like, oh, not everyone is experiencing it for the first time. We're all experiencing it. Only the peasants are experiencing it for the first time. The reviewers have played the game already, you know, so there's like slightly less of a sense of that. And also other things of like reviewers leaking stuff. Even though most of the time that happens, the company usually finds out and they get in trouble and are not allowed to do that anymore. What? It touched me and it didn't even hurt me. I don't understand how these things work. In case it's not apparently obvious. Game reviews are a mistake, I know, right? Video games are a mistake. Pew, 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 pew. Ow. So I wish more anime were released all at once. I don't know how that thought process got turned around, but I don't like watching anime week by week, and after it stops airing, everybody moves on to the next thing. So, like, I always miss the first initial boat of discussing things, but I don't super care about discussing things with a group, like just talking about it on Twitter and stuff like that. Although I do like how the Reddit anime has like archives of the discussion posts. So like while I'm watching a series, I can just go to that archive and see what people had to say about it at the time. So whatever. I don't care. It's just that if there were more anime that just were released all at once, then I could watch the whole anime all at once and still be in the discussion. Whatever. I get you, Fireboy. I've been talking about a lot of things, but yeah. It always comes back to anime. Because I was just thinking about the whole, like, people liking new things, and I was thinking about how that particularly upsets me involving anime. Because, I never get in on that initial, like, discussion. But, like, a lot of the time, the initial discussion is not that interesting, because it's mostly like, oh, wow, look at this anime! You know, it's not necessarily, like, it's the interesting blog posts of people, like, interpreting things and analyzing that show. That usually does come after. And even then, those things can be archived. So basically, I don't care. Also, like, most of my friends also, like, watch anime similarly, not week by week. Yeah, see, you can walk on it that one time, and I didn't think of walking on it that one time. That boss fight lasted way too long. It only lasted like 4 minutes, but I died on it, so it took like a long time. So you're saying the Dragon Maid podcast means nothing? No, I'm saying that the whole like me missing out on the while it's airing discussion doesn't mean anything, because most of my friends don't watch anime like that anyway, so whatever. I guess the occasional time I do like watch a couple episodes at the beginning of the season. Like I watched like 3 or 4 episodes of Fate Apocrypha out of morbid curiosity. Then I had no one to talk to it about, because the only other person that would want to watch that is Azarad, and he's like, oh, I'm waiting for it all to come out. And I'm like, yeah, no, right. Anyway, let's stop talking about other anime and talk about this anime.
Is it gone? Is that what Chaos Control is?
That's something to me. Nobody watches anime. It's 5+ years old. That has become more and more the case in time. Except, you know what that I do like? Because that's mostly the case, but like not all the time. Like certain things, like another Code Geass thing, like after the Code Geass thing got announced, people went back and watched Code Geass again, and everybody was talking about Code Geass again. And like the anime Reddit has like specific like rewatches things where they go and rewatch a thing. And most like, I don't know, somewhat casual. What's that face? Somewhat casual anime fans also watch a lot of old stuff too. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, Sonic! They're using the lizard shoved the thing up its butt, and now they're gonna go save the day. Insert masturbation joke here. Because that's all I can think of when I watch this cutscene ever since someone said something about it. But yeah, I've been super down. This year specifically for no real reason. I've been super down about watching old shows. Like I watched Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, and I'm currently watching through the original Full Metal Alchemist, both made in 2003. So there you go, man. Anyway, the F-I-N-A-L-H-A-Z-A-R-D. Final Hazard. He shoved the arc up its butt. He shoved the arc up his butt, and now you're playing Sonic and Shadow. I kinda... Again, I like the Sonic Adventure 1 version of this better. Because this is kind of just like, you're flying, and I like flying, but running around and dodging obstacles was more akin to what the rest of the game was, and it was a bit more intuitive than just flying around and avoiding obstacles. I don't know. But Live and Learn, this is still a good boss fight, and Live and Learn is still a pretty decent song. I still like Open Your Heart, though, you know? But Live and Learn is pretty good, too. You can switch by doing this, and I never knew that, because they said, oh, switch! But you just gotta do that. Why do you have 6 rings? Oh my god. Why do you have 6 rings? No, F this, screw this. Ah! Why do you have 6 rings, Shadow? Is there a bug in here? Bug, get out of here. You don't belong here. I do love how this thing just shoved the cannon up its butt, and now it's using its butt velocity to get this to the space arc. To get the space arc to the ground. I cannot hit this thing. I'm gonna run out of rings. Honest Possibilities is a pretty good song. I also like every song from Sonic and the Black Knight. And by every song, I mean the song from Sonic and the Black Knight. Again, why Shadow have hover shoes in medieval times why does Shadow have rocket shoes in medieval times? I can never talk about Sonic and the Black Knight after realizing that. Why does Shadow have goddamn rocket shoes in medieval times? Rocket shoes is not a thing in medieval times. And if they have rocket shoes in medieval times, why don't they have anything else? Like cars. Doesn't make any sense. I like doing this, and I think it makes me go faster. Just mashing the buttons. Although maybe I should push them strategically. Nope, not working either. Goddamn this game. I'm not running out of rings, you're running out of rings. Okay, I'm running out of rings. I'm trying, Sonic! Damn it. Well, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Where I'm a lizard.
Sonic, Shadow, can you hear me?
How are they talking to them, by the way? Yes? Yas. Yas. Look up Wild Yas. This is the greatest video. I like how you just hit its swoles. It's swoles. It's little, like, swells. I don't know what you would call those. Little pimples. You hit the pimples. He shoved the arc up its butt. Now he has pimples. You hit the pimples and you kill him. And you stop the arc from going up more up his butt. And destroying the world, I guess. I don't know, dude. Yeah! Yeah! Sonic! He just said yeah! It's easy until the last hit, you know, that's how it works. I always have to die on a boss once, just to show you, not because I'm bad, but because I just want to show you guys what it would look like if I was bad. Just to give you an authentic experience of what it would be like if I was playing this game as a retarded 5-year-old. You know? Or me at, like, 14. Giving you the guys, just giving you guys the authentic experience of playing Sonic Adventure 2 for the first time when you're a baby. Did that swole just change? No! How was I supposed to judge that? I'm switching. No, we're not. We're going in. We're going in! It changed! Okay. I didn't know the pimples changed spots. We did it! That's my clap. I have paws for hands now. So that's my clap. Woo! There you go. There's a normal clap for y'all. Square? It's Maria Ghost. I hate Shadow's super form, by the way. Have I ever mentioned that? He doesn't. His spikes don't need to go up. They're already up. He just turns like gold. That's all he does. His hair doesn't change. His eyes are already red. His hair's already up. He gets super boots, I guess. I don't know. Why does he need a whatever? Why Chaos Control can't just teleport things? Chaos Control stops time. Why is Shadow dead and Sonic's not? People are like, oh, because Shadow was unexperienced on using the super form. BS, man! When Sonic first used super form Sonic 2, he's fine. Shadow's a wimp. Shadow's a wimp. Heroic teamwork, Sonic. What? Anyway, I'm breaking my chair by scratching it against my desk. It's fun times for everyone involved. I really need a new chair. The one I have currently is held together by duct tape. Duct tape. Okay? Because it's used on air ducts. Ducts. Not a duck. Not a quacky duck. A duct tape. Shadow's dead. Say it. Say it, R2. Please. I need you to say it. I can't believe you haven't even said it yet. Do I need to get this man on the phone? So I'm worried about him. Where is he?
I guess you're right.
Is he answering? Is he answering? He's saying it anyway. My speakerphone never works. Say it!
What?
Say it!
What?
Say it!
What?
Say the thing about Shadow!
I sent you a chat.
What?
I sent you a chat.
Say it again! Say it!
I can't believe Shadow is fucking dead.
Thank you, that's all I need, man.
Too much work for too little pay.
Ask so little of that guy.
I've got something
Man. I hung up on him if that wasn't obvious enough, like right after he said it. What's the matter, Sonic? He sounded really tired. He's like, what do you want? Was that necessary? No, that's why it was not necessary, which is why it was necessary. You understand, Wakapon? You don't need to understand my logic, you just need to accept it. How is 100p a name? What? Japanese character voices, okay. I think the same guy has voice acted Sonic for like 20 years. I need GIFs. Somebody give me a GIF. We just get memes. Like the oh damn, that's a big meme. That is quite the meme. Look at this meme, dude. This meme is so goddamn big. Why is this meme so goddamn big? Okay, look, they're dressed the same. That was it. That was it. That's it. That's all you need. I like this GIF. This is a good GIF. This is such a good GIF, dude. First, it's like, my turn! I like funny bird GIFs, okay, guys? SB wallet fail? Oh, SpongeBob. It's the wallet GIF that loops. Sonic running GIFs. How do you still have Sonic running GIFs? A new day begins a new adventure. But for now, well, look at this GIF. Rest easy, heroes. Rest easy, our heroes. What was that? What was that one thing from AGVN? I'm surprised that Angry Video Game Nerd is still like somewhat decent. He just made a video about Game Boy accessories, and it was still like up to the quality of Angry Video Game Nerd, and I was like, hey, that's pretty decent. All Time Attack boss stages are now available. Can I make this transparent? No. I mean, guess. Oh god, what did I do? What did I do? What am I doing, dude? This is not working. Anyway, we beat Sonic Adventure 2. I hope, my whole process was like, hey, is Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 good? And everybody's a liar. And yes, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are pretty good games, just not conventionally good games, you know? And it is okay to not like conventionally good games, because if you like a video game, then there you go. Like, it doesn't need... No, not every video game needs to be like a well-rounded thing. It just needs... It can be different, you know? Video games can be different, you know what I mean? Video games can be bad in some instances, but there's still enough to like about it where you can be like, yeah, it's a good game. Sonic Adventure 1 has, like, not great story and big, but I really like running around as Sonic and all the other characters, and the level design's pretty fun, so it's good. Sonic Adventure 2 has, like, weird, slow Tails sections, and the story's still not super great, but, like, Sonic and Knuckles stages are fun. Shao, super duper fun. So, like, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, good games. So, yeah, what he said. If you have fun with it, you had fun, you liked it, and that's all that matters, man. If you like video game, it's good. It's good. It's fine, you know? There you go, anyway. Don't let reviewers judge a game for you. I know, right? Because, like, there's a billion people... There's a billion, million, gorillion people on the planet, and every single one of them has at least a slightly different taste in stuff than anyone else. So, like, yeah. Yeah, everyone has different experiences. Anyway, yeah. That's all I got for you, man. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are good games. You should love. Don't give in to peer pressure, kids! You like whatever video game you want! You haven't even played Sonic Mania yet! Again, I will probably... Sonic Mania is only 20 bucks, so I will probably buy it for the plane ride. And judging and hearing how long the game is, probably beat it. Because I hear each run through of the game is only like 4 hours if you're ignoring all the characters and extra stuff you can do. From what I heard, that game seems to have a lot of content for only 20 bucks. I was expecting it to be 40, which is why I was on the fence, but if it's only 20, I'll definitely get it. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably will download it and play it on plane because I'm leaving next Wednesday. Anyway, yeah, whatever.